Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Anda sedang menonton Bisnes Awani bersama saya Najib Arif dan kita mulakan dengan perkembangan yang pertama. Kepentingan internet berkelajuan tinggi bukan hanya membawa manfaat kepada pengguna umum, malah amat penting terutamanya dalam urusan perniagaan harian dan tidak terkecuali kegunaan ketika persidangan berskala besar dan situasi tertentu yang memerlukan permintaan menggunakannya menerusi jalur lebar. Dan salah satu pembekal dalam industri ini ialah Mykris Limited, syarikat tempatan yang menawarkan perkhidmatan bandwidth on demand Tier 1 Internet Content and Service Provider ICSP yang khusus menawarkan pengurusan perkhidmatan internet berkelajuan tinggi dan penyelesaian e-dagang di Malaysia. Dan bagi membincangkan keunikan dan kelainan perniagaan ini bersama kita di studio ialah Pengerusi Eksekutif Mykris sendiri iaitu Mr. Choo Soon. Thank you so much for joining us at this time. Now, first of all, talking about the Mykris itself, the core business that you are in and also the plan for the business and how do you position yourself in local market? Maybe you can share with us a bit.
I think we've been very focused in providing this internet service to corporate. Okay, when I say corporate, really because we found that actually those companies really need a premium or very reliable, internet service. It's not the same like actually a normal just an internet service you're talking about like Unify, where it's on the best effort.
Yes.
This is what you get. This is what you pay. Okay, but to us, actually, we have a certain level of the commitment to deliver the kind of service to our client. So, for instance, you say that actually, certain times you need high bandwidth, but you only subscribe this much, then we are able to burst the bandwidth on the demand basis for a customer. And second thing that we do differently actually is this: we also help customer to manage their internet. You say that deliver to you.
That's what you meant by managed internet services.
Correct. Right. Correct. So that really gives us the niche. When we compare to a big telco, that actually all those incumbent telcos in Malaysia that are providing the internet service. So basically, we've been around for 14 years, and this is the area that we really focus into, and we are talking about really managed internet service.
But how do you see the market for managed internet services in Malaysia? How do you foresee 5 years from now?
I would see that actually there will be more and more demand for this kind of managed internet service. Why? Thanks to e-commerce, cloud computing, you look at actually those online applications, things like that. Because the more that it comes up, that means to say that you must have a more reliable internet service so that you guarantee and you make sure that no service interruptions. So we foresee that in the next 5 years to come, the growth is going to be there. And people will want to make sure that no downtime, please. And when I want more, please be ready to give me more. And you must tell me if something wrong, which part is wrong. It's just, then to us actually it's like customer is demanding more information on what they are using now.
But the growth is forecasted to be there. But how, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of the challenges, what are the challenges moving forward when the growth is accelerated in the coming future? Okay,
the infrastructure, I would say that actually in general there are two parts of it.
Yeah.
The fiber infra, I would say that because actually of the Unify project, we have a nationwide fiber door-to-door, and that is still ongoing. But 5 years from now, I will foresee that actually all this fiber infrastructure is going to be very complete already. But you're talking about wireless, there's something that actually it will still take its own pace to develop. So I wouldn't think that actually infra actually is a bottleneck to the internet development in Malaysia. It's not. But I would think that actually, during talking about the application, the content, and the managed side actually would be the key challenge. Okay, to move forward, we talk about internet service in Malaysia. Okay, that's the difference.
How is it in terms of the competition in local market?
Now, if you go to MCMC website and check, in Malaysia, there are about, I think, at least 30 to 50 registered internet service providers in Malaysia. Okay. But not many of them actually is going to have their own infrastructure. For instance, I don't think that when you want to start our internet service, you're going to pull your own fiber nationwide. No, you will actually leverage on some of the existing telcos.
Yes.
You talk about telecom, telecom, those. But for us, actually, we have developed our own wireless. Okay, that gives us the best of both worlds. I deliver fiber underground. I deliver wireless through the air. So in the way that we come to think of it, chances for the both media to go down at the same time is very slim. That's how we manage actually to guarantee our customer on the service level, on the availability of the service, because We give fiber, we give wireless.
That's what makes you different from other providers.
Correct.
So Mykris is a local company.
Yes.
You are focusing more into R&D, and you are listed in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Why New Zealand? Why not local market? Maybe you can share with us.
Okay, so that you can ask me this question.
Yeah.
Okay. It's actually, that time, actually, we have started the Malaysia IPO process, okay? But because of the timing and somebody approached us, they said, hey, why not you consider New Zealand? We said that actually it's not a good idea for two reasons.
Yeah.
Number one, I get a chance to look into actually a foreign market like New Zealand. We also quickly to find out that actually whether our business model, I can actually apply it to New Zealand or not. And second thing, the next actually country, the big country that is next to actually New Zealand is Australia. So we think of it, maybe actually, they also give us the opportunity to look at actually what we can do with New Zealand, such a big market. Okay, so with that two reasons and the timing, and all those things come together, we feel that, okay, maybe we should give it a try. That's how we ended up, having a listing in New Zealand.
And any plan to list here in Malaysia?
Now, frankly speaking, home ground advantage is always there. And one of the challenges that we find today, talking about actually Malaysia in New Zealand is, hey, who is Mykris? And because we have not started any operation in New Zealand, so people there may not be so close actually to the company. If we're actually having a listing in here, people feel that, oh, I thought of Mykris, okay, I know I use a service. We have about a few hundred clients here in the hotel industry. So people already recognize our presence in here. So definitely we have planned, or even we are considering to look at actually maybe a dual listing, or maybe actually see how to have a second corporate exercise back in Malaysia.
That is one of the future plans for Mykris itself, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us at this time. That's all the time we have for today, talking about the Mykris itself. And good luck for the business.
Thank you.
All right. Jadi tadi Mr. Choo Soon, iaitu Pengerusi Eksekutif Mykris Limited, bincang tentang produk Mykris sendiri dan bisnes awannya Kepentingan seketika. Jangan ke mana-mana, kita kembali selepas ini.